Hey everybody, check it out. We're going to start learning about our bones. And as you can see, I'm wearing a skeleton shirt, and right in front of you is an incredible looking skull. This skull didn't take very good care of his teeth, as you can see. No flossing and brushing for that guy. But this book is going to inform you on all kinds of cool stuff about our bones. It's called A Book About Your Skeleton by Ruth Gross and illustrated by Steve Bjorkman. A book about your skeleton. Everybody has bones. Everybody needs them. If you didn't have any bones, you'd flop around like spaghetti. Your bones are hard and stiff. The rest of you is soft. The hard, stiff bones help hold the soft part up, and they give the soft part a shape. You can feel the hard, stiff bones that help hold you up and give your body this shape. Feel? You have more than 200 bones in your body. Long bones, short bones, flat bones, curved bones, little bones, and big bones. There are bones in your head, and bones in your toes, and bones almost everywhere else in between. All of your bones are put together, and this is called your skeleton. But a skeleton isn't just a pile of bones. This isn't a skeleton, and neither is this. The bones have to be put together right. It's a good thing that bones are hard. If you bumped your head, you might get a headache. But the soft, squishy brain inside your head would be safe. Your head bones are like a hard hat that keeps your brain from getting hurt. Note. Your heart and lungs are soft and squishy too. But nothing will happen to them even when somebody hugs you too tight. The bones that curve around your chest keep your heart and lungs from getting hurt. Those are called your ribs or your rib cage. They refer to it as a cage because it wraps all the way around like a bird cage would, and your heart and your lungs are up in here. Every bone in your body is joined to at least one other bone. Put your thumb and your first index finger together. Can you see where your fingers bend? The bending places are where two bones are joined, and the bending places are called joints. Strong, stretchy bands, like big rubber bands, hold the bones together. These bands are called ligaments. Without the joints in your fingers would stick straight out. You'd never play ball or the piano, or be able to do your buttons, or even peel a banana. Shoulders, elbows, wrists are joints. So are hips, ankles, and knees. How many things can you think of with these joints that help you? Other joints in other parts of your body also help you move. You can twist and turn and touch your toes because you have joints in your backbone. See those back there? They bend as well. Your backbone is made of many little bones called vertebrae. Another name for the backbone is spine. You can open and close your mouth because you have two important joints in your skull. Put your fingers in front of your ears to feel them. In front of your ears. There are other places in your skull where bones are joined, but these joints do not move. Are they referring to the jaw? I guess this part. Your bones help you move. And your joints help you move. But you wouldn't move, or you couldn't even stand if you didn't have muscles too. Your muscles make your bones move. The muscles are attached to your bones and they pull on the bones to move them. It takes many muscles to take one step or to wiggle one of your toes. Your skeleton began growing before you were born. It wasn't hard and bony then. It was made of soft, rubbery cartilage, like what's in your ear. If you want to know what cartilage feels like, pinch the end of your nose. Oh, and as the book says, your ear. Bit by bit, your skeleton grew a little harder. Bone began to take the place of the soft cartilage. After you were born, your bones kept on getting harder, and there was less and less cartilage in them. Your bones are getting harder all the time, and they're getting bigger too. Your growing bones are helping to make you bigger and taller. They'll keep on growing until bone has replaced almost all the cartilage. Even as an adult, we have cartilage at the ends of some of our bones, in the ears and the nose, and a few other places. How old will you be when you stop growing? That's hard to say. Most likely the bones in your legs will keep on growing and make you taller until you're somewhere between 14 and 18. Your arm bones will stop growing at about the same time as your leg bones, but your hands and your feet may grow for another year or two. Most girls stop growing before most boys do, but almost everyone finishes all of their growing by the time they're 19 or 20. When your bones are fully grown, they will be stronger than granite rock, but even tough bones are strong. Strong bones can break. What happens if you break a bone in your leg? The doctor puts the broken parts together and you get a plaster cast to wear. You can ask your friends to sign the cast and then you wait for the bone to heal. The cast keeps the broken bone from jiggling around. The bone will mend itself, meaning it will heal on its own. An X-ray picture will show the doctor how well the bone is healing. Isn't that amazing, the way we grow back together? Things like our skin, our bones. No matter how big or how small a bone is, and no matter how it is shaped, there are spaces inside the bone. The big long bones in your arms and your legs have big long spaces inside them. And at the end of these bones, there are tiny spaces like the spaces in a sponge, little holes. Other bones have tiny spaces too. The spaces are filled with a mushy material called bone marrow. Red bone marrow is where blood cells are made. So our bones are making our blood every day. So your bones do more than hold you up and help you move and give your body shape and protect your squishy insides. Your bones also help make your blood. There are 206 bones in your human skeleton, and every bone has a name. In a real skeleton, the bones are white. The bones in this picture, though, are different colors to make it easier to tell them apart. Actually, when your bones are alive, they're not white at all. They're more of a tan to a light brown color. And then when the body dies and the bones start to dry, they fade to a white color. That's a juicy piece of information. Hope you learned a lot from this book. Come back for more. Bye, guys.